Rimuru goes to Naruto Verse by manga-nirvana ch24. Let's duke it out. Rimuru Pav as I, Velgrand and Velzard were traveling through this maze of city. We came across various rain ninjas trying to capture the civilians to be held hostage and were taken back to the center of the village, where lies the root of the giant great tree of the waterfall village. This tree was no ordinary tree. It once every 100 years bore a drop of the hero water. Rimuru: okay, the drop is enough to fill the entire gourd. Doesn't mean it's not there. Velgrand: hey, these guys are too weak. Velzard: we both know that, sister. Can't you wait a little? We will have an cage level opponent to fight with. Velgrand: promise, sister. Making a cute lowly puppy eyes. Velzard: promise. With a smile that can kill all lifeforms with its cuteness. Rimuru: why are they not with Guy is beyond me. The only thing they want is to have a sudden rush of adrenaline from fighting these guys. Look at Velgrand, she is cooking them alive. And Velzard is quiet, but her chakra is leaking and her intentions are clear as day. She wants people to find us so she can try her new improved Ice Mirror Jutsu and Ice Glazer Jutsu. After a few more minutes, Velzard: found it. Rimuru: found what exactly? Velzard: were there strong people hiding? And how to get to them quickly? Rimuru: how? Velzard: oh, I just used one of Uzumaki's techniques to map a city out of chakra. Rimuru: wait, are you studying those old scrolls again? Wow, cool. Velzard: thanks I guess, but can we increase our speed? Rimuru: oh yes, reminding me of speed. Oi Velgrand, didn't you were trying to increase your speed? Where did you reach in that? Velgrand: thought you will never ask. Let me show you my own ninja technique called Plasma Style Plasma Cloak. Plasma Release. A Keke Tota of fire, lightning and wind release. Plasma Cloak. A dense cloak of energy forms around the user, creating a protective layer around the body. Depending on the amount of chakra, it might look like the outer surface of a supergiant star. Rimuru: woo, you like a blue giant star. Velgrand: oh, not only that, but I am now the fastest being in this entire cosmos. Rimuru: wait, what? Velzard: let me guess, you can cut space-time with it, making your speed instantaneous. Velgrand: yes, Velzard. Stop using it, you are already fast by using your lightning cloak. Then there is your flare release cloak and now a plasma release cloak. Like, what is your plan? Velgrand: hey, it's not my fault that this chakra is a good toy for us. And not to mention, with the help of our cognitive and analytical abilities, we can use any type of chakra, and not only that, but we can play by mixing and creating new techniques. Seal: agreed. Rimuru: hum. Velgrand: CCC, even Seal agrees with me. Velzard: huff. Sighs: okay fine, do whatever you want to do, just make sure you don't accidentally create a technique that might break our cute little seal. Author: Rimuru, Velzard and Velgrand are at 50% power. Rimuru: hey, I know Tsunade is weak, but put some respect to her, she is such a nice lady. Velzard: oh, I see, some have a crush on his teacher. Velgrand: ooh, nice choice. When can we expect a new member to our family? I was so packing embasished right now that even if we have to fight Guy, it will be easier. Is this origami? Wait, is that the Conan technique? Don't tell me she is here too. Rimuru: Velgrand, there is a new enemy for you, see that origami over there? Velgrand: Rimuru, try tracking it chakra. Velgrand: is that Conan? Rimuru: yes. Velgrand: I can't wait to hear her cute voice and test my new skill on her. Velzard: hey, control your battle aura, you might kill some non-relevant characters. Without sparing a second, Velgrand jumped toward the Conan, increasing her insane raw speed with a lightning clock, followed by her brother, who is going to learn new information from his favorite demon lord. Okay, I am going to decide what to do next, as I am sure his night squad is ready to do the elimination of all the corrupt people of the world. Rimuru: shall we? Sis. Velgrand: hee, let's rampage. Moving beyond the speed of lightning, the twin finally reached their destination. Conan was busy controlling the origami, while Guy was protecting her. Okay, Y is sitting on the pile of dead body of the waterfall village. Third person Pav. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the battlefield. A palpable tension hung heavy in the air. The once serene landscape now bore the scars of impending chaos, with craters marking the earth like festering wounds. The clash of titans was imminent. Because the two of the world's existence are in front of each other. On the right side, we have the Rimuru and Velgrand. On the other side we have the most human Akatsuki members Konan and Gai Uzumaki. But this doesn't mean they were weak in any way possible. They simply avoided fighting or outright refused to fight. Author. This line was full of donkey crap. Gai loves to fight if there is a fight, to begin with. No one is simply able to satisfy his battle hunger except for Rimuru and other true dragons. And none of them really want to fight him daily. Even if he acts like a big bad guy, none of them take his threat seriously as they all know him too well. Bro is just out of his mind. Today was a different day. Standing in front of Gai was Rimuru, and it was the best day to try new techniques that he had developed by himself. Above, dark storm clouds gathered, swirling ominously, as if the heavens themselves trembled at the impending conflict. Thunder rumbled in the distance, a harbinger of the ferocity to come. The very air crackled with anticipation, charged with raw energy. Gai rushed forward by kicking the ground with all his might and creating a creature where he initially was. At a speed near lightning speed he punched Rimuru face, sending him flying to a house and crashing. Gai. Hello there Rimuru. Velgrand. Oi idiot, look back. Rimuru, the battle genius that he has created a shadow clone to survey the area, coming from behind the kicked Gai in his face and sent him flying toward the outskirts of the village. Gai. Shit. How the hell did he get that insane physical strength?
Rimuru. So how is your day Gai? Everything fine. Gai. You little. Yes, everything is going according to plan. So if any of you are wondering what this big plan is, then it goes something like this. 1. Rimuru and Gai will fight like a mad lad and destroy most of the village. 2. Rimuru will fund the development of the village back to its glory and create a company for the development of the villages and fund the entire war and give loans. Author. Basically the USA in the current world. 3. Gai will successfully secure the hero's water and gain the respect of the Akatsuki. Become a main member of that group and create a group that will spy in every village for him. And kill corrupt people in the name of an unknown evil organization.
4. Rimuru will gain a higher position in Konoha and become the leader of a new squad called Amaterasu. 5. Last, we have a lot of fun kicking each other's ass in chess. Yes, this is all a big chess game, as I don't want to have Gai rampage on this planet like in Tensura. Author. This is what the Gai understood. From what Rimuru said, the real message was to have fun fighting and avoid casualties by using Uzumaki chains. He wanted to help people develop, not destroy things, and rebuild it in the name of justice. Back to chapter Rimuru. So shall we begin? The art of creating a new base for our own group. Gai. Yes, I am dying to hear out of excitement to use all the ninjutsu I have learned in the past 3 weeks. On one side stood Rimuru, the embodiment of hope for many, yet now transformed into a figure of dread, power pulsating around him like a malevolent aura. His eyes, once warm with compassion, now glinted with an unsettling determination, reflecting the depths of his resolve.
Using summoning jutsu, Rimuru created a giant Ranga to help him in battle.
Opposing him, Gai, the harbinger of destruction, radiated an aura of malevolence that seemed to seep into the very soil beneath his feet. His gaze, cold and calculating, betrayed no hint of mercy, only an insatiable hunger for supremacy. Releasing his bloodlust, he shook heaven and earth under his pressure. In response to Rimuru's Ranga, Gai decided to play it safe and use his own summoning beast Sekhmet. Sekhmet. What happened? Why did you call me? Wait, is that? Am I going to die today? Ranga, being the best dog he is, totally jumped in the face of a new toy, and that toy just happened to be Sekhmet. An epic clash brewed between two mighty beasts, her coat shimmering with the essence of shadows and crackling with the raw energy of lightning. Opposite her stood a massive and ferocious Ranga, his fur swirling like the tempest itself. As the Sekhmet pounded through the underbrush, her senses attuned to every rustle and whisper of the wind, she sensed a disturbance in the air. With a low growl, she unsheathed her claws, readying herself for quick dominance. Because today she is not fighting just some regular human but a beast of mythical powers. A sheer roar from Ranga marks the presence of chaos that is going to happen soon. Emerging from the shadows, Ranga bared his fangs, a low rumble of thunder echoing in his throat. His primal instincts urged him to toy with the poor chakra beast. To prove that he was harmless, he threw her with superiority in speed and his ancient art of dance in power and dominance. Sekhmet. Now I see why Guy call you Rimuru loyal servants. You are the best in what you do, but this doesn't mean I will lose. Ruar. With a sudden burst of movement, she lunged forward, her claws slashing through the air like bolts of lightning. The Ranga met her attack head-on, his massive jaws clamping down with the force of a hurricane. Teeth clashed against claws, each combatant testing the other's strength and resolve. But this battle was not merely a physical one. It was a clash of elemental forces, a struggle between the very powers of nature themselves. With a flick of her tail, the Sekhmet summoned shadows to cloak her movements, darting in and out of sight like a phantom in the night. Yet the Ranga, empowered by the raging fury of the typhoon, unleashed blasts of wind and lightning, tearing through the darkness in a whirlwind of destruction. Seeing the storm release, she immediately used shadow art and hid under the shadow of rubbles. As the fight raged on, the village itself seemed to tremble at their conflict. Houses got blasted and the ground crushed under the force of their blows, while lightning streaked across the sky, illuminating the chaos below. Neither beast would yield, their primal instincts driving them ever forward, each refusing to relent in the face of their adversary. With a final surge of energy, the Sekhmet unleashed a blinding burst of lightning, shadow and wind, illuminating the entire forest in a dazzling display of power. Caught off guard, the Ranga stumbled, his defenses faltering for just a moment. But who are we kidding? Just stunning Ranga should make her the best on the entire planet. Now it is time to teach kids some lessons. Ranga. Hum. Woof. Wagging his tail and see his master give him thumbs up. Meanwhile, Velzard. Whom MFF they left me again, who are you? Foo. Hey at me, can you help me getting close to center? I know a shortcut where we can reach faster. Velzard. Fine, let's go. Foo. So beautiful, she is so cool, I wish I can be her friend, but I am such a pushy. Why I am think all this when my friends might be dying by the hands of enemy. They soon met up in a cave where they watched the enemy torture the hostages. Foo without a second thought jumps in the fight and used her tail beast powers to fight against the trained Jonin so THST she could save some of her friends. Shibuki. The latter was captured by the. Meanwhile, Shibuki, a coward, is too afraid to engage in any part of the situation, so Velzard decides to go at it alone along and kick all the Jonin ass with her insane ice style and wind style to freeze them to death. Due to the circumstances surrounding his father's death, Shibuki is afraid to even see the fight. He was crying in the arms of Foo. Foo. Hey there, don't cry. Velzard. I am so tired. Fixing her hair which got dirty because of blood. What? Foo. Why is heart beating so fast? She is a girl just like me. What is happening? Author. Seal is happening. Velzard. So that is the last floor, right? That means people who did all this and betray your village is here. Shibuki. Yes. Foo. I will kill him for doing what he has done to the peace of the village. Boom bam goom boom, less than sound of 1000 lightning strike greater than Foo. What is that, Velzard? My sister and Rimuru are fighting the people who are actual mastermind behind this. Foo. What?